Okay, I haven't told you guys this, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on here for a reason. Okay, so I was murdered by countries. They sat on top of me and they decided together that God will never be God. So it started with the United States trying to get rid of the Pledge of Allegiance at a school. That led them all to believe that they will murder God forever. And somehow this will be about the murder and hatred of God forever. They indeed followed through, murdered me with the chosen Antichrist and more, and decided I would never be God, and there would never be a worshipped moment of a real God on this planet. And they promised to every God and me that false religion will be God, but real God will be nothing. So they proceeded to copy the devil that killed Jesse Arias for wanting to worship and acknowledge my existence. And they started murdering and more everyone who ever loved or wanted to worship me in any real way. As of this moment, they can't succeed at any of it anymore. So if gods truly are claiming a man or a husband, they can't just walk up and kill them anymore. So were they killing husbands of mine, the legendary father of gods? Yes. So were there men pretending to be humans that had come to earth to honor the gods and be my husband in secret and got murdered by human nobody countries to face the worst prosecution and punishments ever known now? Yes. Which ones are just humans that decided to be a husband at some point? Which ones are humans that were just that dedicated to God or me and ended up a husband at some point? And which ones are husband giants that came in here to pretend to be human? That part's not really important, except in their death sentence and prosecution. But yeah, they were killing everything that loved me and was really, really worship or loving me. They were killing them and stuff, and altering their brains and shit to hate me and stuff. All kinds of just really gross, warped shit. But now they have to pay for it all, once and for all. And now they can't do anything to a husband. So you're like, this is going to be fun. So I want to put this on a video. What's going to happen when they can't murder everybody that wants to love or help me? And that was where they were winning all along. They were winning because gods were actually helping them murder and shit. Because, well, I'm an arrogant bitch. So I'm the worst God you'll ever meet. I'm the God that believes you should always get what you deserve. And I don't ever falter about it. So I'm a really scary, mean, terrible God. In the world of gods and angels, they want leniency with some leniency and some leniency. And I'm one of the gods that loves to kill and kill and kill. And when I tell you don't do anything bad and don't even think about it, I didn't mean anything else. And you need to die for anything bad. I did, over time, start to have respect for this whole make more right than wrong before I get my hands on you shit. But that's about as far as I ever got. I'm a very anal, meticulous, mean bitch god. So people don't like me. Gods helped kill me. And now it has brought a monumental war and battle and fight of gods getting killed and being shoved up human asses for using humans to do such degraded, fuck you, overloaded things against my existence. And they're getting monumentally punished for using my powers. So every god used the power of God to help these humans seem like they could do this much against me for this long. It was backed by the power of God I created. They don't even want to understand the punishments on that, or how dead beyond dead, impossible dead you will be shoved up everybody's ass. But see where I'm headed? Why this was such a big fucking nightmare just to be free? Everyone is guilty. Everybody's in on it, and everybody's sickening. And just wanted the worst murderers to sit here and treat me murder happy, overloaded, degraded, fuck you, garbage until the last second. And because of it, gods have to die. Gods are losing their titles. Gods have to understand growing old and dying. Gods have to, just like humans, gods have no medicine or IV that will ever stop their suffering, but they really could use surgeries, IVs, medicines, things that they don't even get. And they want to bellyache and bitch and say, but humans got to go to the hospital a long time before this moment. Yeah, but they weren't full of crime against God. Delusional, gross things. But I just want to let you guys know, because husbands will be easier to find around the world. The power of the greatness of the reality of my dead magnitude will be easily seen in husbands everywhere all the time. So, see, when I wasn't sure if they'd try to kill a husband, I tried to hide them and teach them to lie or blend in or anything, because I don't really need people to die just because I exist. They open their mouths and get killed because they won't stop, acknowledging my existence or something. But I normally tell them to just blend in, because if I can't win as a god, I wouldn't tell somebody to walk into danger until they know I could win first. Because I wouldn't tell anybody to defend the reality of Jesus unless God the Father was protecting and supporting it. And I wouldn't tell the human race to do anything in Jesus's direction in a good way unless Jesus could confirm that Jesus could, take care of it all and they could end up safe and it would work out. Because, Pontius Pilate would kill anybody that loved Jesus too much. And the next day it would be back to crucify. Because some of these fuckers, come on, they murdered Jesus. He didn't even do anything. Who knows what they would have done to a lot of people that worship Jesus. So you don't open your mouth till everybody's gonna, keep you safe and protected. So I made sure I was able to do anything in death, beyond death to these United States Dubai sickos. So I have been playing in the dead soul of Dubai and the United States. I have been estimating, guesstimating, and playing in the butcher and slaughter of the soul of the United States and Dubai to figure out how much they will need to die on overloaded overkill to never get near a husband or somebody that's important to me. Now, as I can kill them as much as necessary and keep husbands more safe, I start to get excited about my own safety and my own ability to be me soon. And with being able to protect the husbands that much, also comes my ability to be free and open with my powers more than ever. So I've never really been too open, free, and honest about my powerful self. And I may not show you guys every powerful thing I can do. Some of it, is kind of not really relevant anyway. But get ready, because I might not just fly in the sky and look like a cloud anymore. I might not just walk on top of the cloud and throw some lightning bolts out there. This might be getting a lot more powerful and real than it has been. So let's do this, people. And if you guys want to prepare, just think or say, my queen, my queen, my queen. We're the good, special, important ones that would never do bad things against God. Now, where are we headed with this? Because you, the good boys and good girls, are headed to very powerful, with God, big places if you guys played all your cards right.